and said to them, I feel sorry for all these people. They have been with me for 3 days now and have nothing to eat. If I send them off home hungry, they will collapse on the way. Some have come a great distance. The disciples replied, where could anyone get bread to feed these people in a desert place like this? He asked them, how many loaves have you? 7, they said. Then he instructed the crowd to sit down on the ground. He took the 7 loaves, and after giving thanks, he broke them and handed them to his disciples to distribute. And they distributed them among the crowd. They had a few small fish as well. And over these he said a blessing and ordered them to be distributed also. They ate as much as they wanted, and they collected 7 basketfuls of the scraps left over. Now there have been about 4,000 people. He sent them away, and immediately, getting into the boat with his disciples, went to the region of Dalmanutha. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise be to the Lord Jesus Christ.
And I title our brief reflection this afternoon, the power of the superior question. We hear in the gospel text of today that Jesus saw a crowd that had been with him, and this crowd was visibly hungry. And so he came to his disciples and said, I can see that these people are desperate. Where they are, the possibility of going to get food is difficult. And so the disciples asked Jesus, where can we get food to feed this great number? And this is an intimidating question. This is a question that can bring your hopes down. There are moments in life when sometimes people come into your life, or where you want to do certain things, you have a vision that you want to follow. And then there are certain questions they throw to you, and then that vision is gone. Sometimes when that kind of question comes your way, you begin to envisage impossibilities, and you feel that there is nothing, no gateway to what you have to do. Yes, Christ, make a yombana perulune. Akama Henina is a call on Baraka Nashami. A Henny in a yes and Hankula, you would not have hundreds of what and never be young. Being a company by you carry. I shall be a console in Quakumago. Shinwako yo, Oton Mapenda. How what Pino Qua. A honey bean man should get a somber with Aga, Uplafato Donum, so Donunga. Shekene Yakaino, Paposo, Umo Manawaso, Papa Pine one Pineo, Io Manihania. A hundred by years Pinon Pin, Kahana's what Quayan Name Pirayone, Pin account 9 years with them for the way. What did Jesus do when this question was thrown to him? He asked them another question. How many fish do you have? What do you have yourselves? And this is a superior question. When a superior question comes, it cripples an inferior question. When a superior question comes, it begins to bring in hope again. When Jesus asked this question, it was beginning to bring up hope. And this question eventually led to the feeding of these people. Yes, Christo, but we know what they have in a very or we over the Pino years with Pinane, I will do an up and up with play. Pino years with Pinane, come Pino Humano, Ulu Matahaf, and Pin Shen, You need to ask superior questions in your lives. When people come to you with intimidating questions that can cripple your vision, you need to ask them superior questions. You want to begin a business, and then you are told, Mrs. Chukwuma began this business here, and she couldn't do it. Do you think that you'll be able to make it? Consider this question an inferior question and ask the person who is asking you, do I look like Mrs. Chukwuma? It's a superior question that can cripple the inferior question, and then you begin to have your hope. There are certain questions that people will throw at you, and when you allow them to sink without countering them, they begin to have effects on you. So this afternoon, if you are here and certain questions have been working on you, I am praying for you that God will give you the ability to always challenge inferior questions with superior ones. We pray Him to answer the petitions